So dog tag up here, it's April 17th. We're at Carver Gap with Lost and Found Shuttle. Awesome service. If you need a use, give them a holler. So, all right, we're getting ready to head up the mountain. So dog tag here at Carver Gap. We're getting ready to head up to Big Hump Mountain. Behind us is Roan Mountain, and that's third highest on the AT. Wasn't much of a view from the top of there, but we got here yesterday, got to this spot here, and then got yelled Marco'd, and I poloed. The group was somewhere over there and getting trail magic, and then we decided to go into town. Last night it got down in the 20s up here, so with Big Sexy not having a sleeping bag, it was probably a good call to get him into a warmer place. So we went to Bramer Castle, which was a really cool place to go. Got some McDonald's last night, and then our shuttle driver, Randy from Lost and Found, was nice enough to stop at McDonald's, so we got to have an Egg McMuffin on the way up here. So we are now headed back north to Maine. So dog tag out for now. So look, one moment of the day, I get to be ahead of everybody. It's short-lived. And I always let them pass me because I don't like to slow anybody down on the trail. So they're all coming. I'll let Stick get by, and then I'll put it into low gear and head up the hill. All right, dog tag out. That's Roan Knob, or what I call them Roan Mountain.
The Appalachians, or
so
entire Appalachian mountain.
So they're saying over there in the far distance, you'll see a little white clearing below a mountain with the highest peak. The highest peak is Mitchell Mountain. They say it's the highest mountain in the Appalachian mountain range. So we don't go over it, fortunately, and so what we do is we continue up. Dog tag out. Well, this is the Tennessee side, I guess, of the mountain. So we got a picture on the North Carolina side. We're now doing Tennessee side. getting my one video of being out in front of you guys. Now, I figure Big Sexy doesn't have any videos of him walking in full pack. Well, DogTag had to stop and drain a fire hose, as they say. But you know what? It's beautiful when you can stand here and look out over nature and really enjoy it while you're doing the business. DogTag out. Up here on Jane Bald, they say the elevation's 5807. So we were at 6,000 yesterday, which is the mountain behind us over yonder there. But looks like we're going back up. DogTag out. also dog tag on the AT, and the mountains behind me over there, Little Hump and Big Hump. Those are our big walks today. So looks like we walk down the trail that way to that gap, and then we start walking the ridge to the top. So got some miles to put behind me. So dog tag out. Well, dog tag here on the AT. I'm up on, well, not quite up. I got just a little bit further to go, but beautiful view from here, kind of going back down the section that I just came up. Doesn't look that hard, but it's a constant up. And this is called Little Hump. When I get to the top of Little Hump, which is right behind me, that's Little Hump, the top of the Little Hump. On the other side is what they call Big Hump. So incredible to be up here today. I was talking to a few hikers from the other day who were up here when we had the high winds, and I thought we were miserable, but boy, up here it could have been it had to be really tough because it's so open up here. And you know, but you know, having a good time, walking, listening to a podcast where they were talking about aqua blazing the Shenandoah River. Made me want to do it even more. Take Pops and his picture on the Shenandoah River. I thought it was just maybe a 4 or 5 day trip. Sounds like it's 150 miles on the Shenandoah River, and they say it takes approximately 8 days to do. So I know the Trameleys talked about it. I'm going to talk to them more tonight when we get into camp, and I think they'll be really excited. So, because I know Dr. Quinn, at some point she told us at one time she was a river guide somewhere up in Canada. So I think she's probably really excited to do it. I don't know if Optimus is as excited. He kind of seems like he's a little bit more of a purist, wants to hike the trail. Because we've talked about aqua blazing a section here coming up this week, where there's a section that goes 21 miles around the outer edge of a lake, or you can canoe or kayak 9 miles across the lake. So we've talked about doing that, and we'll see. So I need to get moving. I know I still got probably 5, 6 more miles at least to do today. And it's almost 3 o'clock, so I'll probably be walking close to nighttime today, but it's all good. I might finish early. You know, they say once you get to the top of Big Bald, it pretty much gets easy walking from there. But trust me, on the AT, I don't think there's any easy walking. It's all a challenge. Of course, that boardwalk in New Jersey that I walked last year, that wasn't too bad. That had nice flat ground. Mile on a boardwalk, you know, walking the boardwalk. So, but I'm gonna get moving. I could stay here longer, but I need to get up over the little hump, and then there's water on the other side, and I need to camel up before I go up Big Hump. So dog tag's gonna get moving. We'll talk to y'all later. Be safe, and happy Easter if you see this before Easter. If not, hope you had a great Easter. We'll talk to you later. Dog tag out. Okay, dog tag on the AT, and I am getting ready to climb that beast. And it doesn't look that big in the camera, but looks like a pretty daunting climb, long climb. So trail goes down here a little ways behind me, and then it walks right up the saddle of that mountain, and that is Big Hump Mountain. So there's a big hump that dog tag has to climb. So let me get moving, because that's I think the big obstacle of the day. So I'm gonna get moving and try to keep moving. I just had a water break and a snack break, so hopefully I'll have the energy to keep moving up the hill. Well, DogTag here. As you can see behind me, the big hump still continues. But tell you what, it's pretty incredible to look back where you've come from. And this is by far probably one of the toughest climbs that I've had on the AT. I don't know how other people feel about it, but it's just a long, steady climb, and it's just that way. I mean, it's incredible views, but I stop every once in a while to catch my breath, rest, and then look down where I've come from, you know. And I imagine the picture just doesn't do it justice. But I'm probably about, well, I hope I'm at least halfway up. I don't know. Somebody had warned us that there's a lot of false summits here on the big hump. So I probably, maybe I'm halfway. So I'm going to keep moving, and you know, it's a slog, but hey, it's one step closer to Maine. All right, DogTag out. All right, I'm on top, the big hump, and what a beautiful view. Incredible up here. And just ran into two young men that just finished college. They're doing the adventure of a lifetime, and it's pretty cool. So I might turn it around and do a quick panoramic from up here. But slow, but I got here. Now I need to get down. DogTag out. DogTag here. It's 7 o'clock, and you see the sign. It's the last time I walk in North Carolina. Now we're headed to Tennessee exclusively. So DogTag's gonna go find a flat spot to camp on, and maybe get something to eat, and then I'll go from there. So, but the rest of the family went on into town. There's a little bed and breakfast, and they were going there to I don't know, eat at breakfast in the morning. And I just don't feel I've got the 2 more miles in me to go. So, because it'll be dark by the time I get there. So, I'll just get up early in the morning and get walking early. All right, dog tag out. See you all later, alligators, and we'll see you in the morning.